Where's that eggplant that he'll rap for me? There he is. Beats, $5. His name's Doug. Of course it is.
But yeah, like I was saying, weed delivery guys are like the backbone of the economy.
Welcome back to Watson and James Don't Play. My name is James.
I'm still Watson.
We're playing Paradigm today.
Hell yeah.
It popped up as a free game on Epic because that's all we play on the show now.
Apparently.
Are free games that Epic gives me. Because
hey now, half the time we play Majora's Mask.
I own that game too.
Yeah.
That's all we're going to say about that one. Anyway, Paradigm, it reminded me of... I played a little bit of this off screen, but it reminds me of the old LucasArts point-and-click adventure games, like Day of the Tentacle.
People may
like
be familiar with our old Dune episodes and stuff like that.
Same vibe.
Same vibe.
So we're going to start a new game momentarily, but first I need to go to option screen to show you something.
Ooh, do it.
Normal settings, right? Tumor
Got it.
sense. Got it. Tumor cutie chats. Cool.
That doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me yet, but I'm assuming that in-game that'll make sense.
Yeah. Full screen. Pretty basic stuff.
Sure.
Mystery setting.
Okay.
The mystery setting's not selected.
Should it be?
I don't know.
Should we do that?
I'm going to do it. All right. Mystery setting selected. Press J in game to activate creator commentary. I like that. We're going to do that privately. That sounds good.
Yeah, that'll be just for James later. That'll be nice.
We were talking about that at work the other day about different commentaries, and someone's like, I've never listened to one. I'm like, dude, I love them.
Fucking filthy savages not listening to commentary.
Choose your difficulty. Oh god, how did this open? I just wanted to play solitaire. I have no idea what an adventure game even is. For the experienced adventure gamer.
Solitaire one.
Yeah.
I go that one.
For sure. You have absolutely no idea what you're doing. You use your computer to pay bills and send chain emails.
Correct.
You find your computer frightening.
Correct.
Sometimes you wake up in the middle of the night and it is watching you sleep.
Well, I didn't know that until now, but all right.
Wait, hang on. What? No, I want to play this one.
Play
and
a
then
game.
It switched.
I think you went a little too far. Oh, look, he said he doesn't believe you. Go over. That's probably the mystery setting.
I believe in. All right, it's making me do it.
All right, game.
Play it your way. It's never happened before. I promise it's never happened before. It's all very new to me.
Something having faith in you?
What the shit? Okay. This is an archived infomercial. It's not to be used for anything except for reference. Dupa.
Yeah,
Genetics.
Let's just let this play. Yeah.
Dupa is the sound I made in the bathroom earlier today.
That's a two-flusher. I like this. I like this.
Yeah. What? Do I censor this? I don't know.
Arts degree. Why you gotta shit on arts degrees? You grew up to be a game designer, man.
Frappadicka trapple bullshit he sent us. Is your...
It's actually pronounced cappuccino.
Oh, sorry. There's no coffee in the Frappuccino, okay?
Oh my god. Don't. Flashbacks to working as a barista.
I didn't mean to give your kid caffeine.
I will, however, give him a quad to go if you don't shut the hell up.
What's a quad? Wouldn't you like to know?
From the people who thought that there was an X in espresso comes the quad.
Broken dreams plus genetic sequencing plus secret sauce
Chick-fil-A?
equals Keenan and Kel. Oh, no, a baby.
I was closer with Chick-fil-A.
Don't leave it to chance.
They can be a prodigy child in anything.
Okay.
Is this like subliminal messaging?
No, this is pretty on the nose messaging.
Well,
Look at those nipples.
The nipples are on the nose, but is there something under this that it's supposed to be
I want to know how many times
doing to us?
How many times in your day can you go, wow, look at them nipples?
Buy a prodigy child today.
Buy a soulless demon child today.
That reminds me of how I stopped being a lifeguard.
Oh, no.
I like that.
Put on some Beatsies, baby. Mystery setting. Disclaimer, mystery setting does not contain any true mystery, only there's an overlay. We apologize for any misunderstanding and we'll consider more conventional mysteries in the future.
That was nice of them.
Oh, it's just there forever now.
Yeah, it says mystery setting.
I gotta turn it off.
Like they're establishing a place in a Marvel movie.
What's the play? No one talks like that.
Speaking of which, I did just watch Civil War again.
Yeah?
Yeah. That's pretty good.
Do I want a tutorial, though? Have you forgotten how to function as a mutant human being again?
No, don't do the tutorials.
All
It just
right.
slows us down. I like the trial and error. That's always more fun.
Figure it out ourselves. Thanks, though. Okay.
It'd been a few years since I watched it, but yeah, Civil War's pretty
Talking
good.
about the one where Captain America fights Iron Man, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I got
It was one of the few like comic book series that I really read a lot of.
right.
So I was pretty familiar with that storyline, and I remember being really excited when the movie was going to come out. I don't think I liked it as much back then, but now with some distance, I feel like it's better.
I saw something the other day. It said I got to fix the fucking
Yeah, do your thing.
mystery setting real quick. How do I?
I don't know why. I don't know why you need to fix that.
I think I need to fix it. Shit. There's
Hold,
no
please.
pause game.
And we're back.
We turned off the mystery setting. We
And
skipped,
then, yeah, here
we
we
skipped
are.
some kind of like introduction
I don't
stuff.
think so. This is pretty much where we were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, Space Cadet. Let's talk to him.
All right.
What's going on, Space Cadet?
Not much.
Look at, talk to, use, pick up. I'm gonna use the Space Cadet.
I'm already using him for my own amusement.
Oh God. So this was always the fun part about like point and click adventure games is just the silly little things you can do, you know?
I'm sorry. Is he wearing those like moon boots that they used to sell to try to make you? Remember those?
Yeah.
You'd strap them to your feet and they'd have like a little trampoline thing in the middle of them.
That seems to be what's happening.
Is that what he's wearing? What did they call those? Romper stompers, something like that.
No, moon shoes.
Moon shoes.
Moon boots, maybe.
I'm specifically thinking of an episode of Arthur though,
Okay.
so I don't know if I got that from Arthur or real life. I know they exist in real life, but the name I don't remember.
I feel like at this point in the game, I stopped playing because I got stuck.
Oh, good call.
So yeah, we're just gonna keep playing the game and see what happens. Let's see what the computer has to say. I forget with adventure games you have to either look at, talk to, use, or pick up. So let's talk to the computer.
Yeah, see what's going on with that.
Thank you for making fat ass beats. Oh, what a kind soul. Where's that eggplant that he'll rap for me? There he is. Beats, $5. His name's Doug. Of course it is. Talk to Doug. Do you mind dropping some fat beatsies?
I'm
Thank
sending you a picture of Arthur's moon boots so you can put it up on screen for people.
No, thank you.
You're welcome. I do appreciate a rapping eggplant though.
Bro, these are some fat beatsies.
Laying
I like
down.
it. Yeah. I don't know any songs, so I can't sing along.
I don't know songs either.
I almost did the Fresh Prince song, but I was like, I don't know the words.
You don't know the words?
Not really.
It's the only part I know.
Not well enough, anyway. Dope. All right, laters. That's our eggplant. That's the boiler that boils things. Stella, I'm working. It's very important.
Being this is a puzzle game, I would prefer to stay sober.
Achtung! All right, there's a terminal. What's the terminal do? Use the terminal.
I can't.
The buttons are just stickers on a box. Obviously.
Sometimes I'm amazed that I haven't died already in this power station.
That's a lot of stuff at work, actually. It's just stickers on a box. I don't actually do anything.
Oh, that's cute. Your little Fisher Price
I got it.
desk.
I got it ready to go for me. It seems really important. So there's Paradigm's room, Space Cadet home. That's where we need to go. And the Space Cadet is ignoring us for whatever reason.
I just don't think he's all there. He's a space cadet.
He's watching TV, but it's not plugged in.
Right.
Something bad happened to my guy.
Well, look at him. He looks like he suffered a head injury.
But the moon shoot.
His helmet reminds me of the aliens from. Oh, he's drooling. Okay, yeah, he's not all there.
That's what I'm saying. The top of his helmet's cracked, like he got jostled around a bit. Like,
Strange pod-like spaceship. It is some sort of spherical spaceship.
ooh, sass.
She doesn't speak English, but that's fine. We can understand the words. I didn't plan on getting this far. Just leave me to brood.
Oh,
Oh, jeez. Sorry. All right. Let's. Ooh. Hey, it's a tentacle. This is like
like a clown hat.
It's a little homage.
A rare artifact. Possibly from the copyrightious infringements era. Let's say that the archaeologists who found the artifacts received the curse of cease and desist.
Okay.
Ha!
Cease and desist. I
What,
get
what a
it.
fun copyright joke.
You like that? Yeah.
That's good.
We never violate copyrights on this show. Who would do that? Honestly, I can't afford to do that, man. Have you ever copyrighted anything?
Have I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's right. I think I knew that, actually.
It's a real pain.
Is it really? Walk
No,
me.
it's not really.
Oh, it's
fine.
not? Okay.
It's fine. You just got some paperwork. to fill
Someone-
out and some, you know what I mean?
Yeah, someone texted me the
It's
other day.
bureaucracy. Don't get me wrong. It sucks, but like it's fine.
Right. Someone texted me the other day and they said, hey, how do I get ordained? And I just,
Churchofthedude.org.
that's what I sent. I sent him a link to dudism.org.
There it is. Yeah.
And I said, yeah, you go there and you click a few buttons. I think you can buy something if you want to. You don't have to.
And then you click and print out your certificate,
And there you go. You're done.
and you're all good.
I have to be very careful whenever someone asks me for any kind of advice because I almost say every time, you can Google this and they will tell you how to do it. And I feel like a super dick.
Yeah, it's kind of
so I
that thing
don't-
where you forget how human interaction works.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
And I feel like shitty that that's my go-to. And usually I was like, so whenever he texted me, I responded with, you go here, you do this, this is what I did.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Well, look, so if you just Google, can I perform a wedding? Google's not going to be real helpful,
No.
you know? So maybe it's more a matter of like, how do I phrase what I can talk to a person easier than this guy knows I know he can do this.
And the reason I sent them the link is because someone else sent me the link. So I'm like, all right, we're still people. We still have to be people, right?
That's what I'm saying. I think it was all about that.
I had to turn the sound down
he-
on my ear a little bit.
Sure,
I
this
couldn't
person
think.
could Google it, but who cares?
No.
You know?
Someone that's played this game before, they're like, yeah, you don't know what you're doing, do you? And I go, no, I don't. I
Not
just
even
click
a
stuff.
little bit.
Not even one little bit.
Sounds like that person doesn't know what we do.
Yeah, this is. I just have a job. I'm just supposed to walk around this country.
Yeah, you're
With
supposed to keep
population of,
going,
like,
right? We don't
4.
have to stay in camp or whatever, do we?
No, I don't know. Well, there's a button over there. Oh
There you
shit!
go. Bye.
Oh, there we go. All right.
Is that more stuff to come?
Yeah, it's all blocked out, so
Yeah,
I
yeah.
haven't got there yet. So I need to be here and do something.
Here he comes. He looks a
Alright.
little like Earthworm Jim from a distance.
All right, hit the button. See what happens. Press for Super Spooky Crash Plane Edition. All right. Press.
Ooh, can we play Earthworm Jim for Game Boy Advance at some point?
I think we're gonna have to.
Ah, that's such a great game.
You know what? This game's kind of fun, and I think that if I knew what I was doing, it would be a good time. But I don't know what I'm doing, so now this is happening.
I'm enjoying the design of the game, but
Yeah.
yeah, I'm not
Nothing's really happening.
really sure what we're supposed to be doing here.
You said something about Earthworm Jim, right?
Yeah.
All right, we'll be back.
Yep.
Laugh or perish, fiendish audience!
Earthworm Jim, look at his face.
Love it.
Oh, this is cool. I like it. You didn't see a mouse cursor go on the screen just now?
Nope, I sure
Nope.
didn't.
We're playing on a Super Nintendo. I had it sitting right in the corner. It was ready to go. Earthworm Jim. Press start. I press start. There's his face. You gonna let me play the game now? Let me play the game now.
Let it load.
New Junk City. It's a Super Nintendo game. There is no loading.
I know.
That's the whole deal, right? That's why they were great.
It is all just right there.
All right. Dude, it's been a long time since I played Earthworm Jim. This is going to be rough. But we can actually talk over this one, though. You know?
That's very true.
You know? All right. Oh, shit. All right. Let go, let go, let go. Ow. I forgot. This game is notoriously difficult, isn't it? Oh, boy.
And by the way, if anybody wants to watch Earthworm Jim this show, you can order it on Amazon. You can get 3 discs,
Oh, really?
all the episodes.
Nice. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Whenever... Every now and then, like, something will pop up and it'll be like, man, I really want to watch that show that I haven't seen in a long time.
That's how I ended up with like 10 discs of Real Monsters.
Oh, yeah. But, like, it pops up and they're like, all right, let's see if it's streaming anywhere. And if it's not streaming anywhere, it's like, it doesn't exist. And I'm like, you can just order the DVDs. They're not that expensive. It's pretty cheap.
There are several television shows that I keep on DVD because they flip-flop around different streaming services or people don't have, you know what I mean? Like,
Right. You never really know where they're going to be.
You never know if they're always going to be there or whatever. I'm always hesitant to just give up the ability, to own something
Right.
like that. Like,
So-
I don't want HBO to be in charge of what movie I watch, if it's my favorite movie,
Recently, you asked me if I had Coraline on DVD or Blu-ray, and I said, oh, yeah, totally.
And you don't, do you?
No, I thought I did. It's just always available on.
It's just always available, but it's not.
Right. It disappears for
Right
whatever,
now, it's not. You can't stream it anywhere without paying at least a rental price.
for whatever reason. It's just not streaming.
I'm sure it's licensing.
Yeah,
That's
that's all.
the only reason it ever is.
That's all. Anything ever happens is
Yeah.
licensing issues.
Stupid.
Come on, come on, get him. Do I have unlimited ammo? Oh no, I don't think I do.
So
Oh, yeah,
long
I do.
story short, I did just rent it and watch it.
Right. It popped up one day on YouTube that the Weird Al show was free,
Oh, nice.
and it was free with ads, and I'm like, whatever.
That's fine.
I
Oh,
mean,
you mean how we just used to do it?
How you just used to watch TV?
Yeah.
Weird Al would be like, "Hey, I'm gonna take a quick commercial break. I'll be right back."
That's like telling an old person, like, "Hey, you can take my car, but it's a stick shift," and they're like, "Yeah, that's just what we used to do."
Right, like that's fine. It wouldn't be fine for me. I'd be like, "Cool, do you like your car? If you like your car, don't let me drive it because I don't know."
Would you f up a stick?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Really?
Yeah, it never came up. It was one of those things. My brother had a stick when I was in high school.
I was gonna say, for some reason, I picture you just kind of being a natural.
I mean, I know a little bit about how to drive a
Probably
stick.
your beard and literal blue collar.
Right. I do like tough stuff, if you will.
Hey man,
I
you
don't
used
know.
to own a Z car.
I own 2 Z cars,
I hate you.
and neither of them were sticks. And people judge me for that too.
I am judging you currently, like retroactively judging, because I assumed beforehand because you had a cute little name for your car that of course he's a little Forza man. He thinks he's
I'm a Forza man.
he thinks he's a little race car driver.
No. All right.
All right, Jeff Gordon, tell me about your 5-speed. No, you had an automatic. What's the point? That's not a driver's car. You little bitch.
God, it had a big fat shifter too.
Sorry, I
Almost
just
to,
wanted to do that as a man to you. I don't know why.
Nissan was like, yeah, we made an automatic version, but we made the stick look funny and fat and weird.
Uh-huh.
So now everyone's gonna know you're just a weirdo that can't drive a stick. And I go, yeah, I know.
Have you
I'm
ever
good
been,
with that.
Have you ever been in an automatic where it's just the big knob instead of a shifter?
Oh yeah,
That's super fucking weird and seems really dangerous.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like this was a bad idea. Whose idea was this?
It's like, hold on, let me crank this song, and now we're going in reverse on the highway.
I knew someone with a pickup like that. I think it's a Dodge thing. Oh, why are we talking about cars? That's fucking stupid, bro.
I don't know, man. I would totally screw up a clutch.
Okay.
It would take me like a half hour at least to get back into the habit of it. It's been like a decade since I've driven a stick.
Yeah, if you haven't driven one in a long time.
Yeah.
Is there?
It used to be my daily driver. Like I used to just drive one, but no, it's been a long time.
I think part of this episode that's my favorite thing is how fucking messy it is. Like not
We are messy bitches who live for the drama.
right. They're just like I've never known a Let's Play that started playing a game and said, I don't know how to play this, and just play something else.
You know what I call that? Groundbreaking.
Yeah. Oh, I like that. Yeah.
Genre shifting. Think outside the box.
We make our own rules.
Don't you worry about blank. You let me worry about blank. We'll do this thing 80s. 80s to the max.
Awesome. Awesome to the max. My only regret is that I have bonitis.
Oh, he totally could have got that cured, too, at any point, right?
Do you think
He just didn't.
so their big inspiration for that was American Psycho, right? Gotta be.
The 80s guy, I
Kind of.
know that a certain amount of Wall Street's in there, too.
Right, sure.
I think American Psycho's a little darker than they were going.
Right, but that's the whole vibe though, is that they're heartless businessmen.
I feel like you're judging a lot of that on suspenders.
And shoulder pads. Don't forget those bitchin' shoulder pads, bro.
I mean, all right.
They were dense.
All right.
Thick. Do you have any shoulder pads that come in thick size? Oh, that's actually all we carry.
Nah, he was wearing the Wall Street suit, and I'm going Wall Street.
Yeah, all right.
80s greed, corporate raiders. That's Wall Street. That's not
Greasy.
American. That's not American Psycho.
Greasy Gordon Gecko kind of thing.
The obsession with like material wealth and money, that they both share. So I can see that influence in there for sure.
I've always wanted to, you go to a party and one of the guys has like a cool party trick. I was always worried that I'll go to a party and someone will be able to recite the intro to American Psycho, word for word.
Oh, with the honey facial scrub and all that.
All that, his entire routine, because I know that there's enough people out there that have seen American Psycho that unfortunately probably identify with American Psycho that they have memorized the entire spiel. and can do the whole thing. And at that point, you leave the party because he's gonna hurt somebody. You're not safe. You're not in a good safe space right at that point. This guy's a fucking weirdo.
I feel attacked and called out in a way that is highly inappropriate.
Was it a bit? It's all a bit.
Never put cologne on your face. The alcohol content dries out your skin.
God damn it.
That's your takeaway from that.
You've been listening to that in audiobook form, haven't you?
That's true. Only because I wanted to see the differences between it and the movie.
And there aren't many. From what you've told me,
it's a
there
matter
are not
of,
many.
So far, it's a matter of condensing because it's a movie. Obviously, you can take a lot more time to describe things in detail in a book. That's the point of writing a book.
That's how books work.
Right. So, aside from that and kind of transposing a couple of conversations to whether they happened in one place or another, yeah. The stuff they say in the movie is the stuff they say almost verbatim in the book.
I think it was a coworker.
There's some additions and subtractions, obviously. It's not one-to-one, but yeah, so far lining up pretty well.
Sure, yeah. I think a coworker today said to me they tried reading the Starship Troopers novelization.
Which is hilarious that they tried to do that.
And it's not like the movie.
Oh, really? Robert Heinlein? Not quite the same as Paul Verhoeven?
So the book is, I guess you could say it's pro-fascist.
It's pro-America, and the part of America that the book likes is the fascist parts, yeah.
I was going to say, so what you're saying is it's pro-fascist. Got it.
Yeah.
Hot take. Hashtag hot take.
Look, go listen to Verhoeven himself talk about it. He knows what he was saying.
Put that in your fucking pipe and smoke it.
As far as, yeah. I don't know. It's a twofold problem with the book, in my opinion.
Okay.
One is the time period in which it was written. Super nationalistic and very... just...
Icky?
Yeah, kind of icky about, what can you do for your country kind of shit.
I was going to say, are we talking about the same thing? Because I think we're talking about...
That, blind nationalism.
I was going to say, were you just watching the news earlier?
And then the other part of it is, the guy writing it is pretty on board with a lot of that stuff.
Yeah, he's like, no, this is cool. I'm into this.
So if you're into the movie because it's a satire and it's a scathing indictment of the American industrial complex and all that, great. Don't read the book.
You're going to have a bad time, baby. I'm trying to think of other novelizations that were either better than the movie. Well, I mean, that's a lot.
I literally saw someone on the internet who thought, no joke, that the Empire in Star Wars was the good guys.
No. Why? Why would you think that? It's so fucking obvious. Look at them. They got the Gestapo thing going on. I mean, they got their absurd uniforms that look like something very specific. All right? We were going for a thing.
Yeah. It just... So when you come across that kind of stuff, it does kind of break your brain, like the things people can think. And in that sense, it is easy to have that knee-jerk reaction of like, well, we should kind of maybe get rid of some books that if they're going to cause people that kind of problem.
Right.
If people are going to get that radical of an idea from something, maybe, I can see how that kind of thinking would happen. But it's just always such a bad idea. Always such a bad idea to ban ideas.
I was going to say,
try to ban ideas.
I was like, if you take something away that says what they're feeling, they'll find something else that validates them, that backs up their fucking wacky worldview. All right, they'll find something.
And that's honestly with the Star Wars thing. I think that is what that was.
Right.
I think that's someone retroactively making the narrative fit for themselves, so they don't have to. So they can still enjoy their Star Wars and not self-reflect as a human being.
He has a huge black cape. His lightsaber is red.
Look,
all right?
I know, man.
He's not the fucking good guy.
I know, man.
It's so painfully obvious.
He became a senator. I mean, put some respect on Jar Jar's name.
Those movies are not complicated. In fact, a lot of old sci-fi movies aren't complicated.
I don't know. I've never been super clear on the trade disputes from the Phantom Menace.
It's a kids movie.
It's federal.
Not.
It's a federal blockade, right? They're blocking that planet to weaken it.
Yeah.
So it would do what they wanted.
Do the thing that I want you to do. And then, hey, look, Jar Jar's here. And he goes, Misa, Jar Jar Binks. And
I don't even think you should do an impression of Jar Jar. That seems
I'm not.
real.
I didn't. That's why I just said Misa, Jar Jar Binks in my normal voice because all I'm doing is quoting the movie.
But I feel like you should say, I'm Jar Jar Binks.
My name is Jar Jar Binks. I'm going to be a senator. I'm actually going to be the reason that the Empire takes hold. So you got that to look forward to.
Misa, not a caricature.
See you guys later. Oh, shit. No, you talk about basic movies where it's obvious what they're trying to attempt.
Right. It's a real softball down the middle of the plate kind of movie. Yeah.
As of this recording, all of the original Star Trek movies are on HBO Max right now.
I know. I need to watch those.
I plowed through the original 6.
Hell yeah. Did you watch the first one?
Oh yeah.
All right.
I'd never seen the first one.
You're more hardcore than I am. I'm probably going to skip the first one.
Well, the reason I watched it was because I was like, I feel like I should watch it. After all these years, I've never watched it.
Really?
We skipped one, and yeah, we'll continue. Why the fuck not? I'm not very good at this
You're
game.
just full of surprises this episode. See, I thought you knew how to drive a stick. I thought you had seen Star Trek: The Motion Picture. Who are you?
I'm fucking lame, bro. That's what I am.
Nah, you're not lame.
Nah, you're all right.
We're playing Earthworm Jim. You're not lame.
Yeah, but I'm not good at it.
Drinking Surge in your mom's basement playing Earthworm Jim.
I actually work in New Junk City, believe it or not.
Hell yeah, we do.
And you gotta, sometimes Earthworm Jim shows up and you gotta fucking deal with that. Good thing he takes care of the wildlife for me.
I like a New Jack City reference, I'll tell you that. It's a great movie.
So I finished up all the Star Trek movies, and I'm like, these movies are not difficult to watch. Meaning that they are just pretty clear-cut who the good guys are, very clear-cut about who the bad guys are.
We are the space socialists, here to tell you exactly what you should do.
Oh god, they still have money. All right, we gotta get some money. He sells his bifocals and gets $100.
But don't you see, one side of you is black and the other side is white. And the other one side of him is white and the other black. We cannot get along.
Who's the bad guy? Well, you know the Klingon that's quoting Shakespeare? He might be the bad guy. Is that problematic? A little.
I saw a clip recently of it's the episode of The Next Generation where Worf's parents come.
Yeah, I saw that too. It's perfect.
He gets up from
Now
that artsy-fartsy chair.
No, well, let's start over. So it starts out with Worf.
We see him looking at his own reflection in a mirror.
Right. He's like preening his mustache.
He's preening his mustache.
Because, you know, Worf's fucking hot, all right? Can we all agree on that?
As he's admiring himself, the camera pulls back. You see that, yeah, he's looking in a mirror, sitting in this big chair, which is, I don't know how to describe what it's made of. It's black. It looks like straight up tubes with balls on top that he's somehow just kind of sitting on.
It's the accent chair that, like, guests have to sit on when they come over, and he's like, you know what? I've never sat in this chair before.
And
I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna bring the mirror in here. We're gonna groom myself.
And I'll be able to look at the front door at the same time in the reflection of the mirror in case somebody knocks on the door. Like, I don't know, my parents.
Yeah, it's that weird fancy chair when you go to someone's house. They just have sitting there that no one uses.
Occasionally they'll throw a jacket on it.
Right. It's just there to put stuff
that's
on.
the purse chair. That's where we put the purses.
So he took the purse chair for a spin.
And it had to be the most uncomfortable chair. I have since been told that chair is like a famous designer's chair, and it was kind of a big deal that they had it on there.
Is the designer H.R. Giger?
I am not dignifying that designer.
I was like, that's H.R. Giger's fucking lounger.
Because, first of all, H.R. Giger's would have looked like a chair Worf should have.
Oh,
this did not.
That's true.
This one looked like it was made by Playmobil.
Oh, real quick, before we finish this scene. Worf is in Star Trek VI, The Undiscovered Country.
Hell yeah.
He plays Captain Kirk's Klingon representative when he's being put on trial for the death of Gorkin.
Perfect.
Chancellor Gorkin.
Perfect.
I remembered all the names.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Props to you.
Fuck yeah, Star Trek's awesome.
I'm getting that respect back.
So in walk Worf's adopted parents. I don't know.
Oh, they had to be, right? They're white folks.
I'm like, okay, so
Last I checked, like
these white humans gave birth to a Klingon?
Yeah.
I'm confused.
Yeah.
I have questions. None of them were answered. So you have to make brash assumptions about like what's going on with Worf's heritage. But at any rate,
hey, what's the Star Trek where the guy has to give his deposition through the beeps of a machine that's like keeping him alive?
that was in the original series.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say, where's the episode where the guy has to, you know, give Kirk a handy? And I'm like, take your fucking pick, bro.
Take your pick. What's the one where Sulu finally gets some action?
I think he gets action in between movies because all of a sudden he has a daughter.
Hell yeah.
It's never explained how the daughter came to be.
Really?
So
They don't toss her anything?
Well, no, I'm assuming the daughter was adopted. All right? Because they're like... 'cause
please,
they have,
Trekkies, tell us in the comments.
well, they have respect for the actor. They're like, yeah, you adopted this kid. Why? Why the fuck do you think? And why do you care?
Because he wanted a kid?
I wanted a kid. Thank you.
Because he had love in his heart?
What's the double entendre? I don't know.
I don't know, about 250? 5 for the whole night.
I'm not good at this game, man.
It's not a game you should be good at. It's a game you literally bounce around in and kind of have fun in a trash heap. That's how I remember it.
Just like Star Trek.
That and whipping my head at things.
Oh, can I do that?
Yeah, you should be able to.
Oh, there we go. Look at that. Oh, that changes everything. Hang on.
You're
okay,
welcome?
Can I play this game now?
Did I just fix you?
Maybe. Yippee!
Yeah, yeah. Get that bird.
Can I whack the bird? No, I gotta shoot the bird.
No, you got it.
I gotta shoot the bird.
You just got to do it like 3 times.
That's awesome. I didn't know I could do that.
Your head whip?
No, I had no
I
idea.
guess it's your whole body, technically.
Right. I was like whenever Earthworm Jim kind of lost the suit and he's like, fuck, I'm a worm. Yeah, that's the whole joke.
So this was a game first, and then a show for a little while, and then like one more game. And then
Another
it ended?
game, yeah.
Yeah.
And they're like,
What a fun game, show, all of it. It's still fun.
is it fun?
I
No,
feel like rarely
it's
do you
super
get
hard.
something this ridiculous all the way through production.
All right. You got this.
There had to be meetings about like, you're sure the protagonist is a worm?
That's what's amazing about Star Trek, the first movie, is that it is ridiculous. The first one, they completely deleted, like, they probably sell box sets that just have 2 through 6 now, because they're like, don't watch the first one. It's fucking weird. They have weird uniforms on.
It's a slow motion commercial for dioramas, basically.
Their jumpsuits go over their shoes.
Ooh,
Yeah, it's a weird look.
yuck.
Also, Stephen Collins from Seventh Heaven has a starring role in it.
Oh,
And it's like, oh, that's fucked up. You're a bad guy.
I just remember hearing that tape of him clarify that it wasn't a relationship with a 10-year-old, it was an 11-year-old.
It's like, why?
I'm like, is that the hair you want to split, my guy?
We can't end on that.
That's
dude.
gross. I don't like that.
We can't end on that. We got to end on something better than that. Something better
All
than
right,
Stephen Collins.
what about the episode of Seventh Heaven where Simon starts listening to rap?
Yeah.
Do you remember that one? Look
I
that one
did.
up, guys. That one's on YouTube. You can totally check out Simon with his baggy jeans. He's wearing his older brother's jeans.
After you watch that one, watch the one where Simon starts huffing paint with his friends.
And then the one where the wife confesses that she has smoked pot before.
It's hot.
That one's hilarious.
All right, we got to go. We're going to go watch Seventh Heaven clips. See ya.
Bye.